Namaste. This is a practice for anxiety. There's a lot of anxiety right there in the world today, and there always is. So this is a little thing for anxiety. It'll be very slow and grounding. You may want a strap, a yoga strap or tie or rope or something for this practice. And if you have a yoga block, you might want to use that, or perhaps a thick book. If not, it's totally optional. You can do the practice just fine without it. And we'll be doing a couple of sitting poses at the end of class, so you might want a blanket for that. But we're going to start on our backs, and do have your yoga tie or strap close by. So go ahead and lie on your back with your knees bent and the feet on the floor. Take the feet out to the edges of the mat and allow the knees to fall inward. Place your hands on your low abdomen. Feel the contact points between your body and your floor. And breathe into the abdomen. Notice the belly. As you inhale, the belly rises and falls as you exhale. Notice the breath at the nose, the sensation of the breath going in and out of the body at the nose. And be aware of the breath all the way from the nose, all the way down to the abdomen. Rest your awareness in these sensations, following the breath all the way down into the abdomen. And then release the breath awareness and set an intention for today's class to be mindful of all that you experience and to be calm. So to be calm and aware, and allow that intention to be an anchor for today's class. So take the arms over the shoulders and stretch the fingertips towards the ceiling, and then draw the shoulder blades into the floor, extending the shoulders, pressing the arms, fingers towards the ceiling, and then drawing the shoulder blades back into the floor. Notice as you draw the shoulders in, notice the grounding of the shoulder blades on the floor. Feel that connection with the earth and that solidity beneath you. And then release and take the hands in soft fists and circle the wrists. And then go the other way. Extend the fingers. Inhale, exhale, and take the arms overhead, only as far as is comfortable for you. Inhale, exhale, bring them back over the chest. Inhale them back overhead. Exhale the arms back to the chest. And then allow the arms to come to wherever is comfortable alongside the body. Can be close to or far away from the sides of the body. You can even rest the arms in a W or cactus arms position. Extend the legs in front of you and take the right foot and draw it towards you along the inside of the left leg so that the knee points towards the ceiling. And then lower the knee out to the side and slide the leg back long. We'll do this round of movement about 4, 5, 6 times. Slowly drawing the leg towards you, lowering the knee to the side, and sliding the leg back. Feel all the sensations in the foot and the leg. Notice the sensations of the cloth and the floor on the foot. So resisting the temptation to just let the foot float in space. Really feel into all of the contact points. This will ground you and calm. And this time, when you take the knee out to the side, allow the motion to come to a pause. Just pause here in a resting tree pose and breathe. And then extend that leg long and take the left foot on the inside of the right leg. Draw it towards you, lower the knee to the side, slide the leg long. Remembering to feel into all the contact points, really grounding your experience in sensation. And then when the knee goes to the outside this time, allow it to rest. And breathe into the sensations. And then take that leg long. Bend both knees and take your strap. So feet on the floor, and then draw the right knee in towards the chest. Take the strap around the ball of the right foot and extend that leg towards the ceiling, pressing the ball of the foot into the strap and resisting gently with the strap. Feeling that stretch on the back of the leg. Relaxing the shoulders, allow the shoulder blades to once again ground into the floor. And take both straps in the right hand. Inhale, exhale, and take that leg out to the right. Allow the left knee to fall to the left. Inhale the leg back in. Release the strap. Float that foot down to the floor. Draw the left foot in. Take the strap around the ball of the left leg. Stretch the left leg towards the ceiling, pressing the foot into the strap, resisting with the strap, allowing the shoulders to be relaxed, grounded into the floor. Noticing the sensations in the leg and the hip. Noticing the weight of the leg resting into the hip socket. Take the straps in the left hand. Inhale, exhale, guide the leg back out to the left and allow the right knee to fall to the right. Inhale the leg back to center. Release the strap. And roll onto one side and come to hands and knees. We'll be on our hands and knees for a little bit, so if you have tender knees, I invite you to put a blanket under your knees. And if your wrists are tender, you can roll up the front edge of the mat and place the heel of your palm on the roll. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll take some cat and cow. Inhale. Exhale, round the whole spine up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lift the tailbone. Drop the ribs towards the floor. Lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Round the whole spine. Tuck the chin. Inhaling, lift the tailbone. Lift the chin. A couple more times. Slow and even through all the movement. And back to center. We'll do some cat and cows now. So starting on the right, inhale, exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, extend the leg, tucking the toes, lift the leg. Exhale, knee out to the side. Inhale, extend the leg behind you. Exhale, cross the body, look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the leg. Exhale, knee out to the side. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, cross the body, look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg. Draw knee to nose. Tuck the toes, lift the whole leg. Exhale, the knee out to the side. Inhale, the leg long. Exhale, cross the body. Inhale, the leg long. Exhale, opposite arm comes alongside the head. Inhale, exhale, draw the low belly in. Inhale, exhale, draw the ribs in. Inhale, exhale, float down. Take a breath. Do that on the other side. Inhale, exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the whole leg. Exhale, left knee to the side. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, cross the body, look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to the side. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, crossing the body, look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, knee towards nose. Inhale, slide the leg long, lift the leg. Exhale, knee to the side. Inhale, extend the leg long. Exhale, cross the body, look at the foot. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, opposite arm comes alongside the head. Inhale, exhale, draw the ribs in. Inhale, exhale, draw the navel in. Inhale, exhale, float down. And take a breath. Now we'll take a twist. So take the left hand out towards the left edge of your mat. Take the right hand and swing it up, following it with the chest. And exhale, dive it through, bending the left elbow. We'll do this again. Inhale the arm out. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale out. Exhale, this time come to land on the forearm, bending the left elbow. So this is a gentle twist. And you can stay here, or if it feels okay, you can take that arm and slide it under the left arm and come to rest onto your shoulder. Now, if your shoulder is hanging in space and your head's kind of wonky, then back off and come onto your forearm. This practice today is about being gentle with ourselves no matter what happens. So back up, come back to hands and knees. Then take the right hand towards the right edge of the mat. Left arm comes up and to the side. And then bending the right elbow, sweep the left arm underneath. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, sweep, threading the needle. Inhale out to the side. Exhale, come back to land on the forearm, bending the left elbow. Breathe. And if it feels like more, then you can slide that left arm under and come to rest on the side of your shoulder and head. And then inhale back out. And walk the hands forward, come into puppy dog. And then tuck the toes under. Lift the knees off the floor. Keep the knees bent. Press the torso back towards the hips, coming into downward facing dog. And if you want to slowly pedal the feet, walking your dog, you can. And then walk the feet and the hands towards each other. Keep the knees really bent. Drape the torso over the thighs. This time, let the hands hang long and sway side to side, dragging the fingertips on the floor. Feel that connection with the floor. Sweeping movements. Allow the head to hang relaxed. And then come to stillness, keeping the knees nice and soft, really bent. Roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time, allowing the head to hang until we find ourselves in standing. And come to face the long edge of your mat and find yourself in mountain tadasana, making sure that the feet are parallel with each other, the toe next to the big toe parallel. drawing the hip points in, extending the tailbone towards the heels, rolling the shoulders back and down, and then exhaling, softening the heart, drawing the ribs down towards your pant line. So we've been practicing for about 20 minutes. If you need to go on with your day and this is the only time that you have, this will be a good time to peel off. Otherwise, if you want to continue with me, we'll do a little bit more. So if you have a block, now would be a good time for it. You can take the block between the thighs, pressing the block between the thighs. Sorry, let me just release my hair since it wants to be released. And lift the arms overhead. Clasp the left wrist with the right hand. Draw the elbows away from each other. Keep pressing into the block. This is very grounding. Inhale, exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, back up. Switch the clasp. Inhale, exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, back up. Release the arms. Take the hands to the low back, pressing the heel of the palm or a fist into the low back. Draw the shoulders onto the back and away from the ears. Get long in the front of the body. The neck stays relaxed. And as you get long in the front of the body, you come into a slight back bend. And then on your next inhale, press the hands into the sacrum and come back to standing. And remove the block. Step the feet wide. Turn the left toes out so the toes are pointing at the short edge of the mat. Bring the right foot, look down and make sure that your heels are in line. And the right foot's going to be at like a 45-degree angle. Hands towards the hips. Draw those hip points together, engaging the low belly. And then bend and straighten that front knee a few times. And then bend the knee, bring the shin over the ankle. Bend and straighten that back leg a few times. And then lift the back thigh, straightening the leg, pressing into the back heel. Draw the right hip point towards the left front foot. Take the hands to the center of the chest, palms up, taking the arms wide out to T. Turn the palms over and look out over the left fingertips. This is Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2. And this is your strong, stable warrior that allows you to stay strong in the face of obstacles. And lower the hands. Bring the hands to the waist again. Straighten the front knee. Shift the hips back towards the left foot, towards the back foot. Keep the legs straight. And we're going to bend into trikonasana, triangle pose, keeping both sides of the waist even. So there's a tendency to collapse or bend towards that front leg. If you put your hands on either side and continue to lengthen the left side of the body, and then take the left hand to the back of the leg, right hand comes to the shoulder, back of the head, or if it's okay with your arm alongside, or I'm sorry, fingers pointed towards the ceiling. Shine your heart out. And then to come up, feel as if somebody's pulling you by that arm. We'll switch the feet. Turn the left toes in at a 45-degree angle, and the right toes will point towards the short edge of the mat. And look down and make sure that your feet are heel to heel. The hands to the hips again. Bend that front knee a few times. And then bring the knee over the ankle. Turn the torso to face the long edge of the mat. Bend that back knee a few times. And then take that back thigh and lift it up and press into the heel. Keep the front knee bent, but make sure that the front knee does not fall inward, so keep it tracking over the ankle. Take the back hip point and draw it towards the front heel. Hands to the heart, peeling off to T position. Turn the palms down. Look out over the front fingertips, the right fingertips. Drawing the shoulders away from the ears and down the back. And then lift the front leg, or straighten the front leg. Shift the hips back towards the back leg. Hinge at the hip crease. Keep both sides of the torso long. Keep straightening through the front leg. And then take that right arm and place it wherever it falls without reaching onto the back side of the leg. And then the left hand comes to the shoulder, back of the head, or fingertips pointing towards the ceiling if that's okay with your shoulder. And breathe, shining your heart out. Feeling that support of the legs, of all the triangles in this posture. The legs, the torso, the arms, all providing support and stability. And then come up. Hands to the waist. Turn the feet in. Heel toe the feet in to just about a little bit wider than hip width apart. Soften the knees for breath of joy. So take some bounces on the knees. And then it's inhale the arms up, inhale the arms out, inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands alongside the hips. So it's a three-part inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Last time. And come to stillness. And then take the feet a little bit wider with the feet pointed out. Bend the knees. Bring the forearms to the thighs. Hanging out here in catcher's pose. And breathe. And then bring one hand and one knee and the other hand and the other knee down onto the floor. And if you have a blanket, I suggest I'm going to do a few sitting poses, so I just suggest sitting on the edge of a blanket to help relieve the hips. And bring the soles of the feet together in baddha konasana, or bound ankle pose. And the hands can go wherever works, wherever they fall. Keep the spine long, shoulders relaxed away from the ears and towards the back of the body. Feel the sensation of the feet touching each other. You can even play toesies with yourself. You could even give yourself a little foot massage. When we are anxious, we tend to lose connection with our feet. Tend to be all up in the head and lose that grounding, that connection with the feet. So bringing some awakening to the soles of the feet can be very grounding and relaxing. And then if you have a block, this is a good time to use it. You can take the block under your left knee and take the right knee out long in front of you. Turn the torso so that it's in line with that right leg. The right leg is going to be, I think it's cut off in the frame, but it's going to be active. You're going to push down with the heel into the floor, especially since we're trying to get some grounding here. The toes point towards the ceiling, knee points towards the ceiling. So it's an active pose. It's not just flopping there. Elongate the spine. Take one hand on either side of that leg. Janu sirsasana, head of the knee pose. And if your knees tend to collapse, then draw that heel back towards your hip, and that'll strengthen that knee. Now, if you want to come into the forward bend, elongate the spine, lift up, and exhale, bend at the hip crease. No collapsing in the shoulders. Lift the chest. Shoulders are open. No rounding of the spine. Keep one long line of the spine. The chin is relaxed. People tend to want to lead with the chin, so relax the chin back to a neutral, natural position. And inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, inch forward just a little bit. And when you come to your edge where you want to round the spine, then like a dancer, cross the hands over the shin and just hang out here. Notice the breath in the back of the body. Notice the body sensations. If there's any pain, then back off. But sensations are there to awaken our bodies and bring us back into our bodies. And then bring the hands back on either side of the leg and walk yourself back up. Lift the knee from the back of the knee. Switch the block to the other side. Take the left leg out long, right leg resting on the block. Bring the hands on either side of the left leg, pressing the left heel into the floor, toes and knee pointing towards the ceiling. If there's stress in the knee, then draw that leg back towards the hip socket. Elongate the spine. To come into, and turn the torso in line with the leg. I knew something was missing. And then for the forward bend, bending at the hip crease. Come forward without rounding, keeping the shoulders on the back, collarbones wide, chest open. Neck and chin relaxed. When you've come to your edge, then you can take your hands like a ballet dancer and rest them on the shin. And then bring the hands on either side. Lift back up slowly. Take the block, remove the block, come onto your back. Lower yourself down onto your forearms and then all the way down onto your back. Lift one knee and then the other into the chest and hug your knees in. You can rock side to side, getting a little massage in the low back or the whole back, keeping the head resting relaxed on the floor. And then place the knees or the feet back on the floor. Press the feet into the floor, lift the hips up, take them a couple of inches over to the right and lower them back down. Take the arms out in T. Lift the knees up over the hips and then roll the knees over onto the left. Now, if there's any tension here, you can take a blanket between the legs or under the legs or both. A block can also go between the legs, between the knees, and that will relieve any tension. Lift the legs back up to center, rolling onto your back. Place the feet down on the floor. Shift yourself back to center, and then lift up the hips again. Take them a couple of inches over to the left, lower them back down. Draw the knees into the chest. Move any props that you need to over to the other side as you roll the legs over to the right. The shoulders and shoulder blades stay grounded on the floor, palms up. And connect with your breath. As we did at the beginning of class, feel the breath in the abdomen. Feel the breath in the side of the body, especially the left side. Lift the legs back to center. Roll back to center. Lower the feet to the floor. Shift the hips back. And for Shavasana, I recommend taking a pillow or blanket or something, bolster under the knees for a relaxation, and then lower yourself down onto your back. Or if you wish to take a seated meditation, that's fine as well. And lift the shoulders up, back, and down. Draw the shoulder blades together on the back. Roll the palms up. And the hands will be about 2 or 3 inches away from the body. Allow the legs to relax and the feet to fall out. Notice all the points of contact between your body and the floor. Feeling your feet in the floor, your legs, the knees, and the floor or the pillow beneath you. Notice your pelvis and hips resting on the floor. Notice the places where your back encounters the floor and where it is raised off of the floor. Notice the back of the head and the floor, the shoulders, backs of the arms, hands, and their connection with the floor. Notice the whole plane of the body and its connection with the floor. And the eyes can be soft. You can close your eyes if that feels safe and comfortable to you. Notice the toes and the feet. Notice the sensations. And the toes and feet are completely relaxed. Bring awareness into the ankles, lower legs, knees, upper legs. Feeling the legs from the inside out, noticing the sensations inside the legs and outside the legs. And the legs, ankles, and feet are completely relaxed. Bring that awareness up into the pelvis area. Notice the sensations inside the body and outside the body. And the pelvic area is relaxed. Bring your awareness back up into the low back and the abdomen. Noticing any sensations in the back, in the abdomen and the organs inside. In the front of the body. Bring the awareness into the ribs, low ribs, upper ribs and chest, back of the ribs and back of the body. Noticing the sensations of the air and the lungs and the heart. Breathe in and exhale, relax into the floor. In the ribs, abdomen, back, pelvis, legs, ankles, and feet are all relaxed. Bring awareness into the shoulders, into the right shoulder, right arm, elbow, lower arm. Notice the sensations inside the arm and outside the arm. Awareness into the wrist, back of the hand, palm, and fingers. And the whole right arm is relaxed. Bring awareness into the left shoulder, left upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, back of the hand, palm, and fingers. Noticing all the sensations in the left arm. And the left arm is relaxed. Bring your awareness to the neck and the throat. Taking your awareness into the body, the inside of the neck and throat, and the outside. And the whole neck is relaxed. Take your awareness into the head, the skull, the back of the head, the crown of the head, sides of the head. Forehead, the eyes and eye sockets. Allow the eyes to be relaxed into the back of the skull. Bring awareness into the cheeks, the jaw. Breathe into the tight muscles in the jaw. Notice the sensations of tension anywhere in the jaw, the tongue, the forehead, the scalp. Notice the sensations in the entire body. And the entire body is relaxed. So I invite you to stay in this relaxation for as long as you wish. But if it is time for you to come out of relaxation, then start by moving your fingers and toes, hands, feet. Begin to bring movement into arms and legs. Stretch the whole body. Stretch the arms overhead. Stretch through the legs. And then draw the knees into the chest. And give yourself a hug. Roll side to side. Bringing awareness, sensation into the back. And then roll onto your right side. Gently press yourself up. And I wish you all calm and presence and peace. Om Shanti.